Hi y'all, this is West Virginia Farmer's Daughter, and I am a prepping, homesteading, homeschooling mama of two beautiful little ones. And we are a Christian family, and I am coming to you today with another homeschool video. This is a homeschool haul from The Good and the Beautiful, and this is actually an unboxing video, so y'all can see what we just got from their latest sale. Unfortunately, the sale is over now, but you can still get all of these great products from thegoodandthebeautiful.com. I am not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just enjoy some of their products. So I'm going to show you all what we got, and here it goes. Also, if you guys really like this video, please like and subscribe. And I am not in for all sorts of fancy editing, so you get what you get. I don't have time for all that stuff, but I did open the box ahead of time just so that I could make sure that our personal information and everything was covered up, and kind of to go through it. But as you can see, they did a great job packaging this. There's this kind of bubble wrap stuff on the top and bottom and all around it. It definitely helped make sure that there were no botched corners on anything when I looked through. There were also everything is here and is complete, and I do love that about them. And nothing got wet, none of the packaging or anything, and I think that that's a tribute to their great packing job. So as you can see, they included a packing slip here with all the things that we ordered on it, and then we open up to two really great things. We've been doing Math K, because my oldest is in kindergarten, and we know that we're going to be continuing with that this coming year. And so I got the Math 1 math box. I don't know that I'm going to be doing any more with this later for any videos, but I'll show you. There's some wooden dice, some of these little kind of feel like cardstock, a little heavier than cardstock figures, and then this is play coins or play money, a clock here, and some like silicone feeling tanagram kind of shapes and pieces. So that should be really fun. I'm excited about this. Also, as you can probably tell, The Good and the Beautiful has a new history program out, and we did pick up several things related to their new history program, and I'm going to be doing a video kind of deep diving into that later. But this is their time tunnel cards. I love that it comes in this really nice box so that you can keep everything together. It has a guide that shares all about the different games and things that they suggest that you could play with their cards, and then you have all of these beautiful cards with beautiful pictures and descriptions on the back. So I'm excited about that. Also, The Good and the Beautiful has a series out called Science for Little Hearts and Hands. I'm trying to get around that glare. Science for Little Hearts and Hands. And this is the newest part of that series, the Bones and Stones. So we have been enjoying several other pieces of this series. I have all the other pieces that they have out right now. The Wind and Waves, the Field and Flowers, and the space one, and I can't think of the name right now, but maybe somebody can put it in the comments and correct me, because you know what I mean. So the space and like physics kind of chemistry one, space and matter or whatever, but I'm saying it wrong. But my children love to go outside and kind of look at all the different rocks and notice all the things about them, and I thought this would be perfect. And obviously my son is really into dinosaurs. Go figure that. So yeah, we're really excited about this. I know that there's going to be a lot of really great lessons in this, and so anytime you get this, you have to get the parent guide, and then also there should be the stories book with it, and they are so good. These stories are so inventive. They really get a lot of great information in there. So I am super excited for that. Lots of great pictures just on every page. They're really nice. So we're really excited about that piece. And now, as promised, I have their history. Now, I bought the PDFs for the activity piece and the different student guides. So anything where students would have to write on it several times, I bought an activity guide. So that's what this is. This is just a printout, and I will wind up getting this bound. But the upper grades, the 3 through 6, and I think there's like a 7 through 9 or whatever, they are in color. And so I printed that with my Epson printer. I am going to have that bound. Here is their Maps and Images book. Super excited for this. I mean, as always, The Good and the Beautiful delivers. Everything in here is absolutely beautiful. There are also cards in this that you can punch out, I believe, that go with some of the lessons. So that's going to be interesting to take a look at that. And I have some of my own thoughts as a former history teacher on this curriculum. So I'm going to do a separate video and kind of give some of my own background and thoughts on just overall what I think of it. And this is the activity book. Now it looks all colorful in the front, but this is in black and white, and this is for the younger children, and it's basically, the idea is that they would also color all of it. So again, I got the PDFs. I bought the PDFs and printed them out, but I plan on having them bound as nice activity things for my children. And then this is a timeline book. So the timeline books are really cool. There's actually stickers that you can place at the different places in the timeline. There's pieces that kind of fold out and extend to give you a greater look at it. It's very, very cool. So I have timeline books. You are supposed to get one for each student. So there's that. And this is the history stories. So just like the Little Hearts and Hands has stories that go with it, this is the same kind of concept. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautifully illustrated on every single page pretty much, and it looks like lovely stories that go along with those times in history, those people, their lives, maybe things on daily life or whatever, and they really try to give some extra background in a literature way so that students could add that kind of piece to their way of studying history, and I think that's really, really cool. So I love this. And finally, this is the course book. It's basically a textbook. And when I first looked at it, I was like, but there's so many words and so few pictures. Isn't the Good and the Beautiful going to put beautiful pictures in this? There are beautiful pictures in it. But I think the idea is that a lot of your pictures would be in the maps and pictures book, so that you would be able to display those pictures in a larger way to make them more meaningful. So there are pictures in this, but this is for the parent. And so it's not as laden with pictures all through it as maybe some of the other pieces are. But I do love this, and I'm really interested to try it. I am a former public school teacher. I taught history. I taught every single grade from 6th grade through seniors in high school, and I've also taught every social studies subject. So I am very curious to see how they choose to present their history. I have heard some stories about their previous history program, and that this is more true to the Good and the Beautiful's way of making everything just have the gorgeous illustrations and making everything have all the bits and pieces you would want to make it feel very full and rich. And I'm very curious to open it up and really see for myself, because we have enjoyed so many of their other products, and I want to see if that's what I see when I open this. So I am going to do another video that is going to be much more of an opening these pieces up and seeing what they look like. And then I'm going to give you guys some more thoughts on what I think as a social studies teacher, as somebody that's been trained and been in the classroom and worked with students with this type of material, what I think, and also having the homeschool background now, the homeschool teaching background, what I think about these products and who I would most recommend them for, some thoughts that you should have in mind, and those types of things. So please check back in for those videos, because I hope to have those in soon. And hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all of these lovely products, because I'm certainly really curious to get into them and dive into these with my children. We're really excited. And definitely go to the Good and the Beautiful's website and check them out and see what they have to offer, because they might have something great that you like. Thank you, and happy homeschooling. Bye.